Okay, next time someone asks you, what do you do? What do you do? I want you to answer this way. And I heard this from a colleague at a kind of a networking thing I was at. So, and she heard it from somewhere else. So I don't know where it's from originally. It's not my idea originally, but I love it. Do this. Say what you believe in instead of just saying what you do. And the conversation goes a million. I started using it right there at this networking event. And I had the best conversations. So basically someone say, hey, Abby, what do you do? And instead of me saying, well, I'm a psychologist and I have this big podcast and I, write books and the things I usually do where I feel kind of lost, kind of explaining the intricacies of what I do. Cause I'm not like a normal psychologist. I said, well, this is what I said, I believe that if everyone had access to evidence-based tips for how to make their life better, that everyone's lives would drastically improve, and eventually we could get rid of hate and bigotry and prejudice and all the things I hate. So personally, I'm trying to change the world one relationship at a time. And I had the best conversations. People were asking me like, oh my God, what do you do? What does that mean? Or, oh, that's amazing. Well, tell me more about that. Like, people were engaged. I saw them literally leaning in as I was talking, as opposed to a lot of times, you say, oh, what do you do? And someone might say, oh, I'm a software engineer, or where do you work? Oh, I work at Google, or what. It's like, But to ask people, what do you believe, or to answer at least in that way, you start to really create a different conversation. So because that really explains why I do what I do. Well, I believe, and if you don't like your job, this is, and you want to instead talk about something else besides your job, this is your perfect opportunity to, say, what do you do? Well, I believe that the world is made better when there's greenery everywhere. So I garden like all the time, and I volunteer at a local community thing. And maybe you're a bus driver in the rest of your life, but why do you want to talk about bus driving if you don't like it? Although it seems like a cool job, I think you should. But anyway, do you see where I'm going here? Try it out. It's amazing. I had great results.